I find it slightly annoying that they changed the price on all new champions so they're
Like
like
higher.
so, now.
Yeah.
I'm like 6,200 now. Like, yes, I almost have enough for Vel'Koz, and it's like, oh wait, no, I'm not.
Nope,
Slightly
no, I
annoying that
don't.
they changed the price on all new champions so they're
By the way, I'm streaming now,
Like
guys,
higher.
so you're included in that
No.
stream since your voice is in there.
like
So,
speed.
okay, looking to just get back into the first round of the tourney.
Like, yes, I
I
almost have
have
enough for
Tide of
Vel'Koz, and it's like,
Shadows and
oh wait.
Lucas joining me like right now. That masochist. Tide of Shadows is going to be kind of co-casting with me once we get into games. Lucas is just kind of chilling right now because we just finished up an ARAM. Do apologize for the team that we made wait. I forgot about that little hour difference between Central Time and Eastern Time. So.
Yeah, you know. Why is the Earth round?
I'll be right back, guys.
Channel switched.
Hey, Blake, who should I talk to? Because I haven't gotten any invites yet.
I just told them that you were out. 1 second. I apparently don't know my password.
I was going to say, I'm wondering why you're off that. Which teams am I doing?
It is Aberrant Gaming and Death Squad of Death. So Joe Fitch, who is King Cadaver, is the captain for that. Okay. He should be the one inviting you. I'll message him real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Thanks, Blake. I'm jumping back out.
Channel switched.
Okay.
Hey, what?
Getting into the game. Make sure to have them invite you as well, Greg.
Barely. Quite hard to cast something when you can't see it.
You're that skilled. I have to restart my client because it's not accepting the game. Isn't that wonderful?
No.
Oh, League of Legends Spy. I have to restart my client because it's not accepting the game. Isn't that wonderful?
No.
Oh, League of Legends Spy. My client is not accepting the game. Isn't that wonderful?
No.
Okay. So, I'm saying it on my stream because I'm assuming other people aren't going to trouble us into this game as well. The game is King Cadaver's game.
I just got an invite to it, but it did not. If they set it up as a private match, then we won't be able to see.
Yeah.
Actually. Yep, I found it. There's already 2 spectators. I just clicked private matches and typed in King. Well, I'd get in, but there's only spots in the team left, and there's already 2 spectators. So yeah.
All the
That'd be an
fun
issue.
stuff.
Yeah, you know.
Go ahead and get in.
Requiring a password.
Poop. P-O-O-P.
Oh, wait, nope, I just got in.
I think that's better than password.
Auto. Alright. There we go.
Great help from him there. Okay, so on the blue side, like we have, if I jump to my bracket, Aberrant Gaming. Aberrant Gaming is made up of Joe Fitch, who's the team captain, Laramie Huggins, LJ Hugs, David Luciano, Wrath and Havoc, Ben Holdridge, Cascane, Kenny Sterner, Big Boomer Bang. Versus Death Squad of Death, Captain Salvatore, More One, Mr. Sticky Muffins, Tyler Helmuth, Penguin, wow, these guys. John Sowers with Sour Juice, Jordan Burns, Axis 27, Jasper White with Legendary 1, number 1. Getting 2 picks and bans, Varus, Vladimir, Talon, Thresh, and Vi all banned already. Just waiting for the last ban for purple team. Go jump over to the stats of the pool statistics.
Final ban is Cassidon, and we now have the first pick coming in from Aberrant Gaming. What will they take? Any day now.
So this obviously takes much consideration. Ooh, a Morgana.
First pick.
Love
wow.
the first pick, Morgana. Looks like might actually be going to jungler based on his.
And hopefully not. And we have a Lee Sin pick coming in from what is it called? Death Team of Death?
Team of Death, correct.
And a Sivir. So we have a Lee Sin and Sivir on Death Team of Death side, and now it is back to Aberrant Gaming for their picks.
That Morgana is going to be switched out for a mid or support. Obviously, or for those who know me, I play both as Morgana. She's my main, so I'm already loving the fact that they picked her up.
Yeah, you pretty much never play anything else but Morgana?
I wrote the book on Morgana. Not quite though.
Cough.
Also to keep in mind, the end results of the pool was that Death Team of Death ended up, or Death Squad of Death. Squad of Death? Am I getting that right? Yeah, Death Squad of Death. I'm very sorry. Messed that one up.
They like death, we'll put it that way.
Yeah, they like death. They're all about the non-life stuff. They ended up 0-3, and they're on the purple side. Blue team ended up 3-0. So theoretically, it should be a pretty easy game for blue team. But let's see how purple team can pull out with it.
Indeed. All right. Next series of picks. Since we missed that for Aberrant Gaming on blue team, they picked Mundo and Cho'Gath. So pretty tanky lineup straight up. More than likely, I'm thinking the Mundo's going to go top with Cho'Gath jungling, though we'll see what they do. Then over on Deathly Meisters. Hopefully. On the Death Team side, we have a Tark and Pantheon pick. Tark obviously going to be a support, with Pantheon possibly top? Actually, I'm not sure how that will do against a Mundo.
Pantheon's been also being played mid a lot lately, so
Oh yeah, that's
see
true.
if that is out.
Although, on Everin Gaming's side, we have a Zed pick. That's probably going to be mid, so if Pantheon goes mid, he's... I don't know. He might have an easy time, he might have a hard time. We'll find out. Zed's got some burst on him, and he scales better into the late game than Pantheon does. And then finally on purple team, we have a Gangplank pick. Huh. Oh. Is Zed jungle? Huh. Okay, well. It looks like Everett Gaming is sending Zed into the jungle. I'm not sure who their mid's going to be at this point.
Oh, should be an interesting start.
Oh, okay, no. Mundo's going to the jungle. Alright.
Fortunately, Greg does not have access to some of the stat sheets that I do as far as like the bracket play and how teams did in the round robin pool play. Aberrant Gaming ended up with a record of does it have totals here? Yeah, overall. An overall KDA ratio of 14.72 and a gold per minute of 6.29. Death squad of death. I'll get that eventually. Death squad of death, 0.66 KDA and 3.18 gold per minute. So pretty much a 2-to-1 in that gold per minute, and definitely a huge difference in the KDA ratio. Looking around 30-7 in each of their matches for Aberrant Gaming in kills to deaths, and around 9 to 20, or more of an average of 7 to 20 in each of the methods, kills to deaths for Death Squad of Death. I guess they really like death, so that makes sense. They just want to die more.
Oh, that's a bit harsh.
Usually doesn't work out as far as strategy goes for this game. We'll see, though.
Maybe they perfected the strategy.
That is possible. I don't know who it was, but if for members of CedarLoL, you might have seen that someone posted a 17 to 59 game, I think it was. 17 kills for their team, 59 deaths, and I don't know what the assists were. But the 17 kill team won somehow.
Wow.
I think one of the people on the other team went AFK, or maybe someone on the 17 team went AFK. I have no idea, but the 17 kill team won. That should never happen. Someone needs to learn how to close out better. Still 45 seconds on that delay. Obviously, this is required. For those that would be really ambitious, they'd be dual screening both our match as well as their current, or our streaming as well as their current match, and be able to take plays off of that. Clearly, that's why the 3-minute delay was put in. So sorry about this, but we'll get into the match shortly.
Some say ambitious. I say try hard. Okay.
Clearly.
Another 7 seconds till we get to watch the loading screen.
Oh yeah, that's right. Also, based on how, I don't know what is wrong with the streaming setup. The last time I had the launcher just kind of like hovering over the game once I got into it. So I'm probably going to have to restart the stream. Should only mean a few seconds of downtime, but just bear with me if I do have to bring the stream down for a short period of time.
Technical difficulty is how we love you.
Yeah. Wow.
Alright. Oh.
So, right off the bat, we see a huge difference in, yeah, hang on.
The ranked placements here.
Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
We have 4 gold on Everett Gaming's side and 1 diamond player.
Yeah.
That diamond player is Kasukun, who is currently playing as Draven. Their ADC, looks like.
Not a good outlook for Death Squad of Death here, by any means. Cascade was Lucian first game, went 8-1-11. Draven second game, 21-3-6. And
Wow.
LeBlanc? Wow, LeBlanc for his third game and went 21-5. So it looks like he's an AP or AD AP carry player. Really quick summoning time, great, thankfully. Right onto the Rift.
Alright, here we go. After that, we have everybody. Well, Avon Gaming's moving right off the gate. Death Squad of Death is taking some time to put together a strategy, I guess.
That shopping, man. I mean, some people it
Yeah.
just takes longer to choose what you want to buy. A lot of
Hey.
awards coming out. A ton of awards coming out for Death Squad of Death there.
Yep, we got... How many is that on? No, Tark, Pantheon, Gangplank all got awards. Gangplank also got a ancient coin on top of his other items. So he's probably going for really gold lead. We'll see how that plays for him. Doesn't give him many attack stats, and he's going to be probably up against a Cho'Gath up there. So we'll see how that plays out for him.
Probably so you can spam that. It's parlay, right? It's,
Yep. That'll give him a lot of gold, but
excuse me, parlay.
oh yes, gotta get those R's in there. That parlay will also bring him in range of Cho'Gath's Rupture, so he could get initiated on if he's not careful.
Yeah, I think
Cho'Gath doesn't have.
Cho'Gath will definitely have the advantage as far as ranged abilities. There goes.
Yeah.
But that said, Gangplank, especially with that ancient coin, should be able to spam his abilities more. That mana pot, I don't think he's too worried about being low on health necessarily as long as he can keep up casting his spells. Very defensive starts here, no invades or anything like that. Purple being a little bit defensive. Throwing down a ward, just looks like it's a ward. Even though for some reason I don't get counter on that ward. Interesting.
Knowing more like it. Alright, we have Pantheon placing down another ward. It has been noted by Aberrant Gaming as to its location. Looks like we have Cho'Gath mid.
And against Pantheon mid, like I was thinking. Mundo started red, and Pantheon, Lee Sin starts blue. Popping those pots and rolling around through the jungle. Going straight from buff to buff, it seems.
Yep. Mundo taking more of a lenient approach, stopping off at wolves before he heads over to blue buff.
Little early trade by Morgana, landing a few bindings, just trying to keep Sivir off those minions.
Oh, we have an initiation from Tarek onto Morgana. Jaden responds with some damage. Oh, Tarek gets snared, and we have a break-off. No deaths, but some serious damage down.
Yeah, Tarek is, he had one red pot, he's chugging that down, regenerating health, and of course this ability. He's already back up 2/3 real quick.
Yeah. So that gives a bit of an advantage. Oh, we might have a gank up top. Lee Sin's heading up there.
On lane pretty even, a little bit more farm on Zed. Lee Sin is able to get in range. Lands his early flash, and then goes right back in. Interesting choice there for Zed. Maybe a little bit early on that flash, I think.
Probably, but I don't know. Got him out. He didn't take hardly any damage at all, and he got some damage onto the jungler.
Yeah.
So he's pretty pushed up. Lee Sin could probably easily swing back around to go for another gank. It looks like Zed's gonna ward the river. Yep, we're down in the bush. Alright.
Farm pretty heavily towards Aberrant Gaming side. I hope I'm saying that name right, by the way. 23-2 for their 80 carries. That's pretty atrocious.
Oh.
I can understand getting pushed off. I love my Morgana support for so many reasons, but Sivir's gonna definitely have a lot of trouble as we get towards later game if she's not able to get more farm.
Yeah.
Tark's stealing some there too. Some of that support tax.
Oh yeah. Alright. Haven't seen any ganks from Mundo yet. Seems to just be making his way around. His red buff has worn off by now, so...
Yeah, he might just be waiting for level 6, trying to get that added speed boost he gets from his ult, as well as obviously the massive health regen.
Possibly.
Cleavers, though, usually deal quite a bit of damage, or weights, I'm not sure. What does his skin throw? Up, Mundo's coming up, though.
The trophy.
Ooh.
Oh, we might have a kill on Pan. Oh! First blood down on mid.
Yeah, very good first blood. Those cleavers doing quite a bit of damage. Percentage of health damage, too, as well as that slow Pantheon just not able to get out. Oddly enough, he did not even try to flash. I think he might have had a shot if he had flashed out of that.
Possibly, although I think Cho'Gath had him silenced.
Ah, good call, good call.
Alright, so after that successful gank, like Cho'Gath went back mid, and we have another gank from Lee Sin on top lane. Zed just battles right out of it, although Gangplank seems to be having serious issues on top lane. He's been pushed all the way back to his tower and is down to a quarter health.
Being pretty close in farm, though, within 4.
They are, but we might have a deadly Sin on our hands. Nope, looks like he gets away. Mundo came in from a gank top lane. Looks like Lee Sin will be covering the lane while GP goes back and heals up.
Seem to have missed a kill on Sivir there, actually, by Draven. Now 2-0. Flash out of Lee Sin. Mundo beating up on that top lane.
GP's TPing back in. GP TPs. The GP.
Enjoying that, aren't you?
A little bit.
Unfortunately, it looks like that Squad of Death is already admitting the eventual loss here. I mean, I gotta feel him just to some extent because obviously, you know, it is first seed of Pool A versus last seed of Pool B. I got their pools correctly, but it is kind of top seed of one versus bottom seed of the other. Definitely a difficult game for sure.
Yeah.
That Squad of Death here. Barely avoiding that knockup.
Yeah. Kind of a lazy gank on Mundo's part, just going in to see if you can maybe try to get a flash off on him.
Super able to get a kill on Draven. Out for Morgana support there. Still almost dies though. GPL did a lot for the slow. Just for GP.
Yeah, you might be able...
Down 12, yes.
Nope. We have some action up top lane again. Zed blew his ult. Did not manage to get the kill, but did knock GP down half health. Should be able to recover that pretty quickly as long as he avoids taking more damage, which he just took more. Kind of against the idea there, GP.
Pretty hard in mid. Level 8. There's a level 7 Pantheon and a level 6 Lee Sin. He was able to finish off Pantheon without any trouble at all. And almost, he made Lee Sin back off, that's for sure. Mundo looking coming for some counter jungling on Lee Sin. Lee Sin enters the bush. Ooh, those cleavers are hurting.
Oh, he's
not gonna end well.
Darn.
Nope.
Well, Mundo successfully takes the red. He's behind the now poor orphaned little lizards. You horrible person, Mundo.
More action down bot. Draven able to pick the kill on Sivir.
Bit of revenge for earlier, I guess.
2-1 for Draven and 1-2 for Sivir. Jungle haven't really interacted on bot lane at all, have they? It's pretty much been mid and top.
Yeah. Houston's been kind of pulling on the ganks a bit.
Yeah. Jungle helping go 1-1, helping his mid pick up, get an earlier lead. Now, Pantheon and he might try something, it looks like, but I see them
That
having
way.
a lot of trouble with this. A level 9 off against a 7 and a 6.
Yeah, he can be pretty devastating. Those AP ratios, although Cho'Gath only really has a Catalyst the Protector right now. That'll help his lane sustain, but...
Panthal going in, as well as the GP ult.
Oh, all the globals. Wait, they might get a kill on successful kill on Draven.
Double kill? Ooh.
Oh, Mundo comes
Kill
in below.
rolling in.
Ah, dude.
Not gonna do much.
That's a double kill for Mundo.
Followed by
Park might...
Morgana.
Oh, yeah, that really was. Park might buy... Oh, dude.
Oh, the spell immune. It's evil.
Yeah, that'll get you.
I was able to pick up the kill, but a 1 true. Not the best there.
Yeah. We now have a gold difference of about 6,000. Well, 5,000.1. Not that it matters.
Yes.
Coming off my massive math skills as a political science major. Yeah.
I offer no comment.
Quiet. Which you were. Okay, so. After that, Sivir and Tark are now returning to the bot lane. Oh, looks like Zed's wandering around in the jungle a bit. Lee Sin forced to back off.
Being encountered jungle pretty hard, actually.
Yeah, you got the Mundo running around there a lot, and now Zed's even. So GP's taking the absence of Zed to get some free farm. So, Zed with 64. GP not too far behind at 56 CS.
Like Aberrant Gaming is going to clean up first dragon, no problem. The team either doesn't know what's happening or realizes that they can't really challenge it at this point. They're taking it up with support from Morgana. Except Dragon. Right around 1150.
Oh, we have an initiation down. And inconclusive, looks like. Although they might catch Taric. Yeah.
Picked up by Draven on Tark. Oh,
We have a...
the GP ult, but that Draven is just
Oh, dude, he's just chewing people up, man.
He can just sit there. I'm not sure if he's on auto attack, but it doesn't look like he doesn't take any damage. That Bloodthirster, though, is doing real work for him in those team fights. Doesn't need the boots because they're not really having to run away from anything, versus Sivir's Berserker boots.
That and he has his speed steroid built into his abilities.
Yep.
Seems to be working for him.
David?
Yeah,
I didn't honestly know that.
yeah. Also, the cooldown is eliminated every time he catches an axe. So it's like, oh, I'm just gonna move fast forever. Oh, we have a shutdown on Mundo.
We've been able to get it. Kill. A lot of damage down on him.
Leeson's kind of dancing around a bit, and if he can get an opportunity to get some harassment, I guess. Pushed in with Morgana and Cho'Gath pushing it.
Gangplank killed under turret by Zed. Oh, finally pops him. That's Gangplank. Zed ultimate in mid. Morgana almost immediately. Not going to do anything. Goodbye.
Perfect disengage from Cho'Gath.
Morgana.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Panther and GP combo seems to be something I think they've tried it once or twice now. I think once. No GP that time though, so no slow. Morgana's spell immune either way, really just canceling that out.
Oh, we have somebody TPing in on mid. GP is now mid. Facing off against Everett Gaming's Draven. Morgana placing down some wards. Oh, we have Sivir caught out. Oh, and she's just almost immediately burst down by Draven.
Yep. Morgana tried to go for the kill secure, unable to land that last auto attack.
Alright, looks like we have Draven pushing mid by himself. Lee Sin's hanging around in the jungle blue side, so he might be able to grab a kill on him. We'll find out.
Mundo versus Tark.
One-sided.
27 lane to Joker, too close. Sorry, it really wasn't that close. Ooh, a stun on David mid.
Oh, this might be. Oh, we have a GP ult.
Oh, man,
He's
David is still doing work. Zed cleaning up.
2-for-1 exchange, and now we have Mundo coming in. He's not going to be able to catch anybody out. Oh, we have Zed going, tower diving. Almost gets the kill.
Quite.
Mundo tries to secure, but
little bloodthirsty there, but not going to do anything. Oh, that minion. We're going to bound the minion, unfortunately. Otherwise, she might have spelled the least in.
Alright, Aberrant Gaming's probably going to grab the inner turret at this point. Inner mid turret. Is that what people call it?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think. Fine,
Yeah,
down to Pantheon. No knockup. Knockup. That would have dealt a lot of damage for sure.
Yeah.
But Pantheon able to get out.
There's a lot of harass coming in from Aberrant Gaming onto the mid turret.
GP didn't use his remove scurvy. He was already on cooldown, I think. I'm not sure. He didn't need to get out of that bind, surprisingly. He might have been silenced, though, from the beginning.
Could be. Certainly a lot of harass coming in, and only two champions from Aberrant Gaming are pretty much sieging this mid turret by themselves against 4 of Death Squad's members.
Yeah, that Morgana area of effect, you know, if they jump in, Morgana's ult combined with Spell Immune. Pantheon's going in
Pantheon
now.
ulting in.
I'm not going to do anything, though. He picks up a minion for that ult.
Worth. No, not really, though.
Dark
We have
Stave's
Pantheon
up top.
initiating onto Morgana. Morgana pops the Zonias. Oh, the Spell Immune saves Morgana from Lee Sin's ult, but will not save her from the death. And Death Squad picks up 2 kills. Looks like it's a bit overconfident of Aberrant Gaming to have only 2 members on mid.
Well, and that 2-member mid then allowed the top turret and the bot turret in the turret to go down.
Well, yeah, there's that.
There's good pushes. I think at this point it was something to even though it's two deaths, he added they basically got the game close with him.
Yeah, this is pretty much just a slow constriction on the part of Aberrant Gaming.
Well, popping just to regen up some of that health that's poke. Then laughing it up, throws up Shadow. Shadow is laughing as well, though. Sad.
Very serious Shadow.
Yeah. Let's joke around. It hasn't been this game. That is currently at 4-0.
Yeah. That is one scary ninja right now. We have more siege going on. Oh! BP nearly avoids the Raven ult. Spell Immune saves another person from Lee Sin ult. Sheesh.
Able to get out, though. That Morgana already has Zanya's as well as Boots of Ionian Boots of Lucidity.
Decent cooldown on that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Gold difference right now is 14,000 on the side of Aberrant Gaming. And Mundo,
Goes up.
Yeah, goes up again with the death of another dragon. Sheesh.
That's now 2 dragons for Aberrant Gaming.
And yet, as they now gather up to mid lane for possibly a final push. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, 18-6, 15k goal lead. Really pulling away from Death Squad of Death here.
BP ult goes down to try to force back Aberrant Gaming. They fall back a bit, not wanting to get engaged on apparently.
I don't like the positioning of that GP ult. If you had put it a little bit more out, it would have either forced them to decide to engage and go under the tree, or would have dealt quite a bit more damage. It would have been on top of them more. Finding them down too, it's not going to be much.
It's possible, but I think at this point, Death Squad really doesn't want to risk getting initiated on. They're just trying to clean up the minions to hopefully delay their inevitable demise.
Aberrant Gaming really has a ton of poke, though, versus this Death Squad of Death team.
That they do. Just constant cleavers and bindings coming in from Morgana. Then you have occasional rupture coming in from Cho'Gath. It's just good.
Yep, very good
Oh.
team comp there.
We have a dive coming in and a death on GP.
Ethan going down as well. Great ult by
Oh.
putting it right across the members.
And we have a
Follows as well.
3-for-nothing exchange. Yep.
Mundo
is now tanking the turret.
going where he pleases. That's currently under the turret. We got picked up some farm though.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed. Purple team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Well,
Only 20 minutes into the game though means short death timers and 3 people are already all back up. Every gaming seems to be backing off.
they got their inhibitor. They're willing to back off now and clean up the jungle. Looks like.
Basically 41k gold to 23. Not quite doubling it, but I have a feeling that they might get there before this game's over.
Death Squad pinging around the Baron, probably worried that Avern Gaming's going to pick it up and finish the game. Although it doesn't look like... Yeah, no, Avern Gaming's nowhere near it, and they are still a bit low health, so they're probably not going to risk it. Oh, Death Squad, though, try to grab it.
That seems
Looks like they're just...
stalking Silver down bot.
Tarek, for some reason, trying to solo Baron. Gets caught up by Morgana. Morgana's going to get a kill here. Will she then get... She pops Zonia's. Alright. Morgana gets away cleanly after killing Tarek.
And Morgana support.
Yeah.
As soon as it starts rolling, she's dealing quite a bit of damage there with her abilities. Almost like a second AP. Doing a lot more AP.
No.
Relatively low cooldowns down here.
Going down on Pantheon now, too. Lee Sin's in the area, Alright, Pantheon gets away almost cleanly. Draven almost catching him out. Might get him on the return stroke. Oh, narrow miss there.
He also missed it down bot. Zed was able to successfully solo Silver. Silver was able to spell immune out Zed's ult, but again, the follow-up, the gap clear, way too much for Silver at this point.
Them assassins, man.
Yep.
We have Cho'Gath walking, just waltzing in through their base. Mundo taking turret shots like he doesn't care at all, which he probably doesn't.
Pantheon not sure where to go, it seems.
Tried to jump on Morgana.
That's one very golden Cho'Gath right there.
Indeed.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
It's another turret down for Avern Gaming. And this will probably be the inhibitor as well. Zed jumping under the base turret, the Nexus turrets. Almost killing GP.
Purple team's inhibitor has been destroyed. Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Yep.
Yeah, this is pretty much the end.
Yep.
Death Squad's bot turrets getting pressured by minions, while the Nexus is being systematically taken apart by Avern Gaming's champions.
Morgana barely surviving.
We have some more action coming in as the Nexus slowly gets whittled away by Zed, and that is game.
Yep. Pretty one-sided, but again, that was fairly expected given the first seed versus last seed.
And considering the difference, Death Squad performed decently. We had
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. We had some pretty good plays bot lane, actually. We were getting a couple of kills on Draven, which was unexpected, but in the end, it made little difference.
Yep. With that, I need to re-enable my LOL launcher. Source should come up real quick for you guys.
Who should?
Oh, custom game has already been created. Find that game lobby again.
Okay. My desktop disappeared. But I still have the low client, so there's that. Oh, wait. Okay. Issue seems to be resolving itself.
like team here. Team switch side makes sense. I'm gonna go back and forth anyway, so I'm surprised. I would be surprised if a team chose to not go that route. Stat sheet is currently being filled in by Aaron. As teams start getting invited to the match.
So, who are the teams that are going to be involved in this next match?
Same teams again. It's a best of 3 in this tournament round, and so Excalibur Banana, aka Paul, will be casting some of the other games from the other pool or the other part of the bracket. We're up at the yeah. Oh yeah. How does this work? Yeah, we're doing Ever Gaming, Death Squad Death, Random Access Memory, and We Always CedarLoL are also playing it this time. Whereas Excalibur Banana is currently casting Quantum Penguins versus individual team.
Looks like we have some dissension in the ranks, with members of Death Squad trying to jump in on Average Gaming's side. Report them for desertion of their nation, team, whatever.
What game ended up not happening? Do you know, as far as the brackets? I know one team ended up dropping out. Rub forfeited, and so rest in peace and pieces. Moved on, and always CedarLoL and Random Access Memories are correct. Are still in their first game. Yeah, we haven't gotten the stats from that first one.
I can pull the bracket.
Probably enough. I don't see. Oh, it looks like they just got out. That was Random Access Memories against We Always CedarLoL. I think might switch over to casting We Always CedarLoL versus yeah, We Always CedarLoL versus Random Access Memories. Greg, I'm actually going to drop out of that one. We'll,
Oh, we are?
yeah, we'll try to cast each of the games that way. No offense to Death Squad of Death. It kind of looked like it was fairly one-sided, so let's see if we can see anything different for the always Cedarville versus. Gosh darn it, so many teams. The always Cedarville versus Random Access Memories.
Alright, where's that game?
They're just getting into the lobby, if I'm correct.
Alright.
Actually, they're already in team select.
Oh. Okay. Who's hosting the game so I can try to find it?
Master of some. Sorry for this pause there. Our 6 million in surprising viewers. So this game is going to be mode 34s.
I'm not seeing the match.
Private.
Yeah, I have private games showing.
Beast mode. So do a search for Beast or Beast mode.
Okay. Yeah, there it is. There's already 2 spectators.
And those are probably just the players just kind of sitting in spectate spots.
Alright, should I just join then and...
It's got a password. But all good.
Indeed.
Swag me, bro. Is the password.
Alright. All one word.
Yes.
Game is full.
Right now. You should be able to click on spectate.
For me, it's still showing that spectate is not an option. Let me refresh the list. Okay, yeah, there we go. Hold on. Okay, I'm in.
All right.
Okay. So cheeky.
Always. like we got We Always Cedarville on blue side. And no idea the name. Random Access Memories.
Random Access Memories. Okay.
Not like an album by a Victor band. Interesting. Album by Daft Punk.
I have no idea. Alright. Got a couple of quick bands here. Victor and Vi coming in from Always Cedarville, and apparently a Daft Punk album only has a Caitlyn band. They're mulling over their second one. Sorry, what was the team name again?
We Always Cedarville is on blue side. Random Access Memories on purple side.
Okay, Random Access. Huh. Got a few unusual bands here. Another Zyra band coming in. Possibly We Always Cedarville trying to ban out the being a bit smarter with their bands and doing what their opponents actually use. And we have a first pick coming in from blue team's Spectre Knighter, Tristana pick. Oh, we have a Jarvan and Leona pick on purple side. That Leona though, tons of CC.
I would like facing against Leona, unless I'm Morgana, which I almost always am. But that's still a very difficult, given the amounts of CC that she has.
Yeah. Very aggressive support, and usually does quite well against Sona supports, which we have on blue side. See how that decision plays out for We Always Cedarville. We Always Cedarville grabbing the Amumu jungle. Huh. Random Access going with a Scion and a Lucian. Don't see Scion too much anymore. Especially not on the Summoner's Rift. It would be rather devastating as both an AD or an AP. So we'll see what they go with. Blue side not doing their final picks. As Lefebvre types rapidly.
Alright.
No, you're not.
Really, everybody's still having trouble hearing me a little bit. Because everything's coming in as slow.
Final two picks for We Always Cedarville is a Mundo and a Ziggs. Ziggs obviously going to be going mid. Mundo probably going top with the Amumu going jungle. And last pick for Random Access is coming in as... Oh, Yasuo. Tough for Ziggs to deal with, though. Not going to be able to... Oh. Switches to a Malzahar. Is he going to stick with that or go back to Yasuo? Nope, he sticks with Malzahar mid. Gotta love that. Malzahar, probably one of my favorite champions in this game. Next to Mundo, who just goes where he pleases.
If I could get any sort of feedback on how it sounds. I do have one user, Ben, is saying that he's having trouble hearing me. Just get a verification on how Greg and I are coming through. I would appreciate that.
Indeed.
Any sort of feedback on how it sounds. I do have one. Yeah, if I unmute our channel and listen to myself, it feeds through, so it kind of causes a loop effect. But it does sound good to me, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on. So 2.5 minute now delay before the game starts. Pull up the stats real quick. Oh, right. So, always Cedarville and Random Access Memories both apparently forgot to take screenshots of their end game, so they have no game stats from the first game.
Oh.
It's fairly unfortunate.
Well, you know. Guess we're going into this blind. That said, we have a couple of interesting matchups. More than likely, we're going to have a Mundo going top for We Always CedarLoL with Scion going top for random access. Again, you don't see too many Scions in the game anymore. So we'll see how well he does against Mundo, though. Interesting matchups. Mundo's usual playstyle, he's going to be able to easily outrange Scion's stun and just farm and harass rather effectively. I don't think that's a very favorable matchup for him, but
Might have lost Greg there. Still 1 minute left on how many times?
Connection lost.
That's not good. Huh?